The year is 2001. The world is a very dangerous place. As the fragments of the former Soviet Union slide deeper and deeper into chaos, the forces of crime and terror expand to fill the vacuum. There is war in the Balkans, war in the Middle East, war in a dozen hotspots around the world. Outnumbered and under siege, the Western democracies desperately struggle to keep the growing disorder from spilling across their borders. On the front lines of this strange war is the Counter-Terrorism Task Force, codenamed Rainbow. Operating out of bases on both sides of the Atlantic, Rainbow operatives are poised to strike at a moment's notice anywhere on the globe. Although their existence is secret, their combined courage and vigilance have saved the lives of millions. Yet even now a new enemy looms in the east. An enemy greater than any Rainbow has ever faced. An enemy able to strike when and where he pleases, bound only by his own hatred and ambition. An enemy armed with the most fearsome weapon known to man.
Target acquired. Go, go, go! Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Operation Pandora Trigger. A group of Egyptian extremists have stormed the Museum of Art in New York City during the opening festivities of a new exhibition of Egyptian antiquities. Your mission is to retake the building with minimal loss of life.
Looks like we've got some new team members. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. But try to save the introductions for later. We've got work to do. Normally, the feds handle hostage situations on American soil, but apparently, we've got some very high-profile foreign nationals in there. Among others, the French Prime Minister's daughter. As a result, Paris and Brussels have both insisted that Rainbow run the extraction instead. Washington's not arguing. They just want those folks out. One more thing. Try to keep the collateral damage to a minimum. This is a museum, after all, not a shooting gallery.
Tango's in sight. Threat neutralized. Tango down. Got him.
Tango down.
Keep your head down.
Get
Right
me out of
behind you.
here!
Escorting hostage.
Mission success.
Operation Arctic Flare. Japanese terrorists have seized a petromech oil tanker off the coast of Japan and are threatening to destroy it with explosives. Your mission is to board the vessel and neutralize the aggressors before they can trigger the explosive devices.
Good work in New York. Intelligence is still trying to figure out how a small-time regional group like the Islamic Vanguard managed to launch an operation in the States. It's pretty obvious they had help. We just don't know from where. The people holding the tanker are rabid anti-nuclear types. They won't hesitate to blow the ship if they suspect you're on board. If that happens, the resulting oil slick will foul the plumbing of at least 3 nearby seawater-cooled reactors and bring down half of Japan's power grid. You'll have to hit them hard and fast.
contact.
Threat neutralized. Tango down. Threat neutralized.
Got him! Tango down!
Got him.
Tango down!
Mission success.
Operation Sandhammer. Gunmen have seized a seawater treatment plant in Oman and are threatening to release a neural toxin into the local water supply if their demands are not met. Plant workers have also been taken hostage. Your mission is to liberate the plant and halt the release of the toxin.
The situation in Oman doesn't add up. People holding the plant are novices, ex-students and small-time agitators. But they're very well armed, and they've managed to get a hold of a canister of Kurov DK, an old Soviet nerve agent. It's very nasty stuff, not the sort of thing you'd expect from a group of amateurs like this. Just like with the Islamic Vanguard assault on the Met, it feels like someone bigger has put them up to it. Dr. Holt is with the Strategic Studies Institute. They're working with our intelligence people to see if they can track down who's pulling the strings.
You can't just buy Soviet nerve gas on the black market. Whoever's behind this has connections in both the Russian military and the Islamic terror underground. We're probably talking either an ex-KGB agent or crime boss from one of the southern republics, or both. These days in Russia, there's so much overlap between the government and the mafia, it's hard to tell which is which.